All right, we are live, and we already have people talking Gagi Franco Buenasera. I don't speak other languages because I'm typical American. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I am RJ from D&D Builds. I'm joined by two D&D patrons that are Dungeon Master level patrons. We get to play D&D together. I am joined by one player who's playing as Leviathan, who is their race has changed a handful of times due to various mishaps and drinking mutagenic goo and God knows what else. But currently they're a changeling, but I believe they're still making themselves look like a plasmoid thanks to changeling abilities. The other person we have is Jet, who is a blade singing hexblade and playing as a human. I also forgot to mention Leviathan happens to be a druid. So with that, we did have some past sessions where we ran into the Ninja Turtles, and we found out that the Ninja Turtles enemy was really just an enemy of the Turtle Kingdom, or Tortle Kingdom. And who else would hate turtles more than anybody? Mario. So we are trying to figure out how to infiltrate Bowser's kingdom and take down the evil empire. And with that, we're starting today's session.
Yay.
Yay. So we are at the Adventurers Pub. You have immediately been greeted by Mario as well as Leo from the Ninja Turtles, and they're asking you to help plan the infiltration. Are you guys ready to dive in and start the planning?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my thing out here. Oh, right. Yeah.
You ready?
All right.
Yep.
All right, let's dive in. So you guys wind up going to like a room off to the side in this general area. Let me actually reveal it. They have a series of rooms here available to rent, but most of the time. And in that room, they lay out a giant map showing the kingdom and giving you some sort of general idea of the overall layout. It is pretty standard. There's like a giant city wall. Isn't too much. So there is a giant city wall. It is covering most of the kingdom, and within it, there's 3 points of attack that they're.
All right. So Jet's looking over the map right now, and he's got a lifetime of experience in the military. So as he's looking at it, he's going to be really checking out this armory, as he knows that when the bells ring and the people storm the gates, the first thing everybody does is run for their weapons. So with that in mind, he's kind of looking around at it, and he looks at Leviathan and goes, I really think what you had mentioned earlier about the armory is probably our best place to go first.
Yep.
And Mario looks over and he says, we might be able to get some sort of weapons from the process. What would you like to take any of us along with you, or do you think it's better to try and be a bit more stealthy and just go with the two of you?
I think myself, personally, I know that there's some bad blood between the people here, but if at least Leonardo will sweep to this, better odds to try to battle our way back out with the four of us, especially with Mario. He took on 6 of us once.
Did he? Didn't he just like fly away after we calmed him down?
No, we fought him on the falling pillars.
Oh.
Yeah, he wound up putting up a good fight, and then you guys calmed him down. And
yeah.
he
went nuclear.
He does point to a series of systems throughout the city, and the turtles explain that they managed to sneak out some plans. Jonathan Smith, yes, ninjas always do stealth. But the ninja, the Ninja Turtles were able to sneak out a series of city plans, which happened to include something that Mario is specialized in.
Okay. And now,
He is able to sneak you in and out by using the sewers and the pipes, but you have to not create too much of a commotion, otherwise it will attract enough people that it doesn't matter how much you stealth. You're okay. Here, I'm trying to. Yeah, you have more than enough. And yeah, Jonathan Smith, my stream seems to be continuing to freeze, which is cool.